Today, we'll be looking into the new onboarding device ID feature. So when a new device joins the network, we have to allow some security policies on the firewall so that the traffic can be actually allowed and sent to the IoT Security Cloud for analysis. Now, generally, due to the zero trust security policy rules that you have already on your firewall, this traffic might be actually denied, and IoT security would not really get to analyze these devices. What we have done is we have introduced a new category called onboarding devices. So we can create this category on our IoT portal for the newly connected devices. So if the device confidence is low, it would stay in this category. On our firewall, we can have some rules which can mention what these onboarding devices can access. So you can have set of applications, destinations, which these devices are allowed to access. We also have a customizable time frame option available where the admins can tell how long we need a device to stay in our onboarding category. So what IoT security does is if the confidence score of a device goes above 90, or if the time frame you have mentioned exceeds, then we will be moving the device away from onboarding device. For example, here you have the specific rule where a onboarding device from IoT zone to DC is allowed to access applications such as DNS, DHCP, BACnet, and so on. So let's take an example of how a newly onboarded device's workflow would be. So for example, for a camera, a device is basically connected in your network to your switchboard. The device hits your onboarding device policy, which you have over here, which is basically allowing applications such as SSL, DNS, and other applications which we have allowed for camera, such as UPnP as well. So device hits the first onboarding device policy and DHCP is allowed, so it acquires a DHCP address. Now device communicates through SSL and UPnP using these device ID policies. Now, on the basis of enhanced application log, IoT security is now able to profile this device as our access communication camera. We have a specific policy for access camera, which allows it to use applications such as RTSP, SSL, and so on. So when we are accurately able to classify a device as a camera in this example, the confidence score of the device would increase and the device would be moved from onboarding device category to the specific device it belongs to. And the new policies which we have created would be getting hit. Let me go to the firewall. What you can do is in the objects devices, you can basically create a onboarding device object. So what you need to select is a category. You will see this category option of onboarding device. You can select it and create this object. After that, you can have a policy how we showed it in the presentation. So you can have a policy for, say, onboarding device. We can mention the source and destination zones. For example, source here, let's say, is trust. You can have the source device. So here we select the onboarding device ID. You can similarly select the destinations, so say untrust, and we can have the application. So for example, we want that new devices should be able to access DHCP. They should be able to access DNS, BACnet, so on. You can create this and you can basically create a rule allowing this. On the IoT security dashboard, you can go to policy sets and click on settings. We have this control newly onboarded low confidence devices through firewall policy rules. You can select the time period as well. So you can either define a time period that for 7 days, my device should stay in this onboarding device category, or you can select indefinitely. So depending on whatever time frame you give, the device would stay in the onboarding device category unless we have accurately identified the device and the confidence score for it has moved to greater than 90. You also have this description on what exactly happens. So if a device is onboarded and has confidence score below 90, we will put it in onboarding device category. IoT Security is also constantly pushing IP to device mapping, where it would maintain this mapping that a specific IP address is a new onboarding device. We can also go to the devices and you can see which devices in your network are currently in the onboarding device category. So maybe let me search for it. So we click on onboarding device. Yes. So there are these few devices. Maybe let's go inside one of them. So you can see we have an onboarding device tag and the number of days left for this device to be in the onboarding device category. Currently, the confidence score is less than 90. If the confidence score goes above 90, then also this onboarding device tag would be removed. So you can use these policies with onboarding device category to control what kind of traffic new devices in your environment should be allowed. Hope this was helpful. Thank you.